Yeah. We are live and running a little bit late. My bad. We're your Raleigh Raptors are facing the DME Swamp Rabbits. Hold on, everyone. I'm trying to get the channel. If you are already here, thank you. If you are not, well, we don't know that you're not. But we started a little bit earlier than expected. Okay, well, maybe not that much earlier, but we're about to be underway. Let's go, Raptors! Setting up. Seagal takes the face-off, goes over to Brown. Brown dumps, picked up by Lombardo. Lombardo will bring it into the zone. Sends it over to the slot, intercepted by the Swamp Rabbits, who will come down ice. Brown takes it away because he's mean like that. Seagal brings it into the zone. Yeah, that was offside. Yeah, it happens. Puck got taken away from him before he crossed the line. And we'll get a face-off in the neutral zone. Puck goes back, goes past Brown. Picked up. Amistadi goes across the ice. Can't get picked up by the Swamp Rabbits. Attempt. Seagal knocks it off the puck. Amistadi in the corner. And back behind the net. Still fighting. Amistadi gets it. Attempts to get it out. Gets out to the point. Knocked away. Bouncing puck. It's going to get picked up by Lombardo, who tries to do the cross-ice pass. Tries again. Picks up the intercepted pass. Fought Morris will hit the contact. Dropped in at mid-ice. A little contact along the boards there. Edwards goes to pick it up. Poked away. Poked away again by Lee. Lee fights for it on his butt. Morris gets a piece of it. Goes into the corner. Kuna fights for it in front. Knocked away. Shot on net goes wide. Swamp Rabbits have it. Try to get it out in front. Cannot. That's going to get out of the zone. Keenan's going to chase after it. Tries to get it past. Cannot. Goes out to mid-ice. Edwards will fight for it. He'll take it the other way. Gets taken down. Good pass there by the Swamp Rabbits. Drop pass. Shot on net. Blocked by Perkins. And sent down the other way. That's going to be an icing. So we'll get a face-off deep in the Raptors' defensive zone. 11:56 remaining in the first period. No score. Also, welcome to Jacksonville. Sorry, I need to say this for the benefit of our North Carolina visitors watching the feed. Welcome to Jacksonville, Florida. Block goes out of the zone. Picked up. Drigger's going after it. Also, Spencer Drigger's playing forward, or it looks like he's playing forward. So that's different. Dumped in. Seagal will go chase after it. Goes into the corner, picked up by Brown. Brown dumps it over into the slot. Rogers will chase after it. Sent back around the other way. Picked up. Seagal gets a piece of it, but the Swamp Rabbits will send the other way. Brown can't reach for it. That's going to be icing because that's cheating. You're not allowed to do that. 11:14 remaining in the first, still no score. If the camera angles were not ideal, I apologize in advance. Dumped in, bouncing puck, goes back around. Morris tries to send it around. Can't get picked up by Lombardo. Fights for it. Lombardo gets it back, sends it into the corner. Corbett will go. Try to get a piece of it. But picked back up by the Swamp Rabbits. They'll go the other way. Swamp Rabbits attempt to send it down. Brady Scott with a solid check on the official. No call. Bouncing puck the other way. Morris keeps it in, sets to Corbett. Corbett shot gets deflected. Go along the boards. Lee will pinch up, get a piece of it. He'll fight for it. As will Morris on the corner. Sent in. More contact. Corbett sends it. Lee at the point. He'll send it around. Odd angle. Goes into the other corner. Swamp Rabbits will take it. They'll go the other way. Lombardo gets a stick in there. Kind of interferes a little bit in the good way. Good poke check there. Sent back in the other direction. Scott sends it up in the air. Knocked down. Corbett will fight for it. The Swamp Rabbits will go the other way. Good move there. Shot. Block and save by Perkins, which will stop the momentum. 9:53 remaining in the first. No score. For those of you who were with us last season, this is the same Jacksonville rink that had all the Publix signs. This side of the rink sponsored by Campers in RV. Why buy a car when you can buy a house that easily depreciates? Shot by Stigall. Rebound. Shot. Still blocked. In front. Tries to get out to the slot. Brown will take it. Shot. That goes off of something. Keener has it now. Attempted check. Lost. Keener will still chase after it. Tied up in the corner. Stigall will fight for it. Swamp Rabbits. That's going to be a trip, though. Edwards is going to go into the box. Need to control your stick there, boy. So attempt to knock the puck away, ends up knocking into the skates, and Edwards will spend 2 minutes in the box unless the rules here are different. Let's see what comes up. 2 minutes. Okay, we're doing real penalties here. So 2 minutes in the box for tripping for Edwards, and we'll have the first Raptors penalty kill of the game. Sent into the corner. Lee follows it in. Shot on net. Good save there by Perkins. Out to the point. Shot. Deflected. Rebound. Covered by Perkins. No more play. 8:46 remaining in the first period. 1:45 remaining in the penalty to Edwards. No score. Puck drop goes off to the side. Raptors try to get it out. Cannot. Drop pass out to the point. Good pass there. Shot. Score! A little too much allowance there from the Raptors to allow the Swamp Rabbits to skate in close and then drop the pass for a good shot from the corner. Power play goal will make it 1-0 Swamp Rabbits with 8:37 remaining. Edwards goes back to the bench to feel further shame. Tied up, goes back. Dumped in. It'll be Corbett, tries to get it through, but knocked away by the Swamp Rabbits. Rogers tries to get to it. That's offsides, which is not called. We forgot which lines are proper here. Anyway, puck goes down the other way. Swamp Rabbits have it. They'll send it cross ice. Rogers tries to get to it, gets a piece of it, and it'll be Corbett that brings it into the zone. Takes a good shot off the boards. There's Spencer Driggers fresh out of the crease, throwing the body. Because why not? Dug in by Corbett. He's going to try to get it back into the zone. He does. Puck deflected, goes into the air. Now we'll get a whistle. For reasons. That's a stoppage. That's what happens. 7:42 remaining in the first. Swamp Rapids have a 1-0 lead. Xander Morris to take the face-off. Gets dumped back. Swamp Rapids will try to get it out. They hold on to possession. Jacob Brown gets a piece of it, and then Xander Morris sends it back the other way. Sent into the skates. Lombardo with the pressure. He gets the puck. He's looking for some help. In front, though, in the low slot. Brown with the shot. Goes wide. I think it went off of a Swamp Rapids player. Swamp Rapids have it. They'll go the other way with it. Try to get the puck out. Goes off the boards. Amasada keeps it in. Good job, Hayes. Goes off the stick. Tries to keep it in. Past two players. Morris over to Lombardo. Lombardo thinks, shoots. Goes wide. Amasada keeps possession in. Goes in front. Off the pads. Lombardo can't handle it. Brown gets two pieces of it, but can't retain it. Amasadi sends it back down ice, go back into the Raptors offensive zone. Swamp Rapids have it. They're looking to get it out. They get it to mid-ice. Brown sends it cross-ice. Goes over to Corbett. Corbett has it, sends it on net. They're going to try to make, Raptors are going to try to make a line change here. Hence the low-quality shot there by Corbett. That's not a knock. That's just reality. They just kind of dumped it on net because they wanted to get the line change. Good play there by Edwards. He's going to get past the defender, tied up along the boards. So the Swamp Rapids will have it. Stegall fights for it. Edwards and Stegall on the same line. Sent around. Swamp Rapids from the point. Blocked by Stegall. Picked up by Scott. Scott will bring it into the zone. Loses the handle. Gets hit up high. Gets hit a second time without the puck. Edwards sends it out to the point. Lee can't handle it, so it goes all the way down ice. No icing there. Swamp Rapids have it. Shot wide. Goes back around the other way. Swamp Rapids will keep it in. Blocked by Keener. Sends it out to mid-ice. Swamp Rapids will have to regroup. Swamp Rapids have it. They bring it into the zone. Sent out. Keener has it. Tries to send it up ice for Edwards. Edwards has it. Tries to send it over to Scott. Scott in front. Drop pass attempt. Does not get to it. Scott will fight for it, though. Goes back the other way. Swamp Rapids have it in their own defensive zone. They'll try to skate it out. Avoids a check. Good movement there, but behind the net. Swamp Rapids looking for the pass. Sent out to the point. Shot blocked by Perkins, who covers it, and will get a stoppage. 4:26 remaining in the first period. Swamp Rapids 1-0 lead. Puck drop goes out to the point. Swamp Rapids send it around the boards. Gotta shoot that from the point there, dude. I mean, I'm not going to complain because I don't want them to win. Swamp Rapids will bring it in. Shot gets deflected. A little trouble there for Perkins, but he manages to knock it away. Rogers knocks down in front. Amistadi sends it over to Lombardo. Lombardo cross ice over the Driggers. Puck goes in, dumped in. Was initially offside. Now dumped in, goes to mid-ice. Swamp Rapids have it. Pressure being put on. Puck is lost. Now sent over to Amistadi. Amistadi on the boards, bouncing puck. Kept in. Perkins will cover and will get a whistle. 3:33 remaining in the first period. 1-0 Swamp Rabbits. A lot of action in this one. That's fun. Even with the score not exactly how you want it, you want activity, you want evenly matched teams. That's what this seems to be, 2 evenly matched teams. I mean, we'll see as the game goes along. Swamp Rabbits send it out to the point. Corbett tries to get a piece of it. He gets it now after Lee got a piece of it. Corbett skates it in. Drop pass to Stegall. Shot on net. Good stop and cover by the Swamp Rabbits. Swamp Rabbits. What the hell is a ragged? Swamp Rabbits goaltender. So we'll get a stoppage. 3:12 in the first. 1-0 Ribbits. Stegall to take the face off. Puck drop goes into the corner. Keener will fight for it. Goes bouncing around. Corbett tries to get a piece of it, but it'll be the Swamp Rabbits that send it out. Swamp Rabbits have numbers. But good block by Perkins. Keener can't hold on to it. Now bouncing puck. Manages to stay in the ice, which is good. I wasn't sure where that was going to flap around to. Keener going to chase after it. Intercepted by Corbett with a shot on goal. That's in front. A little extra activity there from the Swamp Rabbits. Nothing major, though. So maybe a few words get exchanged, but nothing serious. 2:34 remaining in the first. Still 1-0 Swamp Rabbits. Morris, Lombardo, Edwards, your forwards. Brown, Amistadi, your defenseman. Tied up, goes back to the Swamp Rabbits. Try to get it out. Amistadi pinches up, tries to get to it, but now we got a one-on-one. Shot on net goes wide. Good block there by Dagan Brown. Lots of blocking, nobody actually going after the puck. Now tied up. Goes out in front, cannot be gloved down. Puck sent out. Swamp Rabbits can't hold on to it. Goes into the neutral zone. Picked up. Edwards tries to send it out. Goes off of the skate. Now Morris will be the one that brings it in. He does. Swing and a miss. Lombardo tries to keep it in, though. But the Swamp Rabbits will go back the other way. Amistadi gets in front. Stops the momentum. Into the skates, it's Edwards and Lombardo. 2-on-1 possibility. Loses the puck. Someone sent in the Edwards that was sent into the goal. That was very much away from the play. No, it was not, I don't think. I don't know. I'm trying to watch the puck, not what happens away from the puck. Puck sent down. Swamp Rabbits get past. Knocked away by Lombardo. Edwards will take it. He sends it out to mid-ice. Tries to get a little bit of a line change going here. He does. Swamp Rabbits have it. They try to set it cross ice. Cannot connect. The Driggers will go after it. Gets knocked down. Driggers in that number 1 as a skater and not as a goalie is kind of weird. Rogers throws the body. Sent out. Kept in by the Swamp Rabbits. That will dump it in. In front, a little bit dangerous. Didn't like that. Out to the point, Swamp Rabbits still have it. They look for the optimal shot. Shot goes high. That's going to go out. Edwards will chase after it. Swamp Rabbits have it, but they're going to lose it. Sent back the other way. Now they pick it up at mid-ice. Driggers tries to get a piece of it. He cannot. Rogers threatens the body. He doesn't. Now the Swamp Rabbits will bring it in. Good check there by Brady Scott. Swamp Rabbits thinking too much on this one. Man, that's a long buzzer. Swamp Rabbits took too much time thinking about the shot that they should have put on. Not that I'm complaining. That's not the team I'm rooting for. So at the end of one, Swamp Rabbits 1, Raptors 0. Still an evenly matched grouping between these two. Shot total is, I don't know, some number. I don't keep track of these statistics. I'm a commentator. I'm not a statistician. We reach out to other statisticians, and it looks like shots on goal 7-6 for the Swamp Rabbits. So still pretty even there, which is actually a good sign for the Raptors because the Raptors tend to be down 2-1 usually in shot content. Raptors seem to be strong on shot quality instead of shot quantity. So we'll switch sides. Let's go, Raptors! Brady Scott, I'm going to call this out. Brady Scott has no idea what team he plays for. It's the second period, Brady. So puck drop, we're underway. Dropped in. Swamp Rabbits will pick it up behind the net. Bouncing puck in front. Corbett fights for it. Keener gets it now. Keener sends that to the point. Good move there. Shot by Scott, but knocked away. So he'll dump it in. Brady Scott looks like playing defense in this game. Who knows? Gets past Keener, so we've got a bit of a breakout. Shot on net, goes high. Nothing new in there. Oh, body contact. Shot on net. Save easily. And we'll get a stoppage. 13:04 remaining in the second. 1-0 Swamp Rabbits. Let's get some new players out there. Xander Morris to take this face off deep in the Raptors' defensive zone. Fought for. Shot from the point goes wide. Lombardo sends it off the boards. Sent back the other way. Can't get it out, though. Edwards saw daylight, but unfortunately didn't get past the light. Shot on net goes wide. They'll try to keep it in. Can't keep it out. Swamp Rabbits will send it wide. Edwards knocks it away. Edwards tries to send it down ice. He's got the speed. It's knocked away, though. Lombardo tries to keep it in. Goes to Brown. Brown sends it over to Morris. Morris sends it forward. That's going to be an icing. You're not allowed to do that. I was close to what you were allowed to do. But close is not allowed. Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Something my dad used to say. I've not played either of those games recently. Shot on net goes wide. Swamp Rabbits have it. They try to get it out in front. Knocked away. It'll be Corbett who has it. He's going to bring it down, dump it in. they'll chase. Swamp Rabbits go after it. They try to get it out. Scott gets a piece of it, goes over to Corbett. Corbett tries to get to it, but the Swamp Rabbits will send it down ice. That would have been an icing, but Lee will maintain possession, send it back the other way. Corbett gets a piece of it, and Keener will take it off the boards. But the Swamp Rabbits will get possession. They'll go the other way. Keener says, no, I want the puck. Then he says, no, I don't want the puck anymore, and gives it away. Puck goes high in the air. Swamp Rabbits player falls down. That's an opportunity. Corbett will bring it into the... That goes, sends it behind Keener, though. Keener draws the penalty, though. So the Raptors will go on the power play with 11:05 remaining in the second period, and the Raptors down 1-0. Once again, 18U, we have two officials here. They've been doing a decent job, though, so can't complain. Oh, Brown can't get to it. So sent down. Block in front. Edwards sends it away. Lombardo sends it around the boards. Brown will pick it up. Swamp Rabbits have it, though, on the kill. They send it out to the point. Shot goes into the high netting. Not even the high netting, the high netting. So that we're sure that absolutely that wasn't anywhere close to the net. 10:39 remaining in the second period. 1:34 remaining on the penalty to the Swamp Rabbits. Let's see what the Raptors can do with this. Sent out to the point. Shot blocked. Lombardo goes the other way. He's got Corbett. But Lombardo can't get the pass over to Corbett, and Corbett can't hold up enough, so he'll be offsides. Frustration there from the Raptors, which is understandable. Corbett was ready for that pass. Lombardo couldn't get all of it. That's going to be offside. Puck got knocked back across the blue line. 1:20 remaining in the power play. 10:25, excuse me. Stigall will take the face off. Brown loses the puck there for a second and sends it back the other way. Goes off of a couple of sticks, so we're going to keep playing. Sent around the boards. Corbett tries to get a piece of it. Edwards tries to keep it in. He does. Stigall shoots it, gets deflected high. Corbett has it. Gets it out in front. Lombardo just sends it wide. Corbett has it behind the net. He's looking in front. Gets knocked away, though, from Stigall. Edwards will take it. He sends it back the other way. Dumped in by Lombardo. He's in the middle of a change. Corbett will fight for it. Behind the Rabbits' net. They try to send it out, gets deflected, and goes back. So Keener will go chase after it. Keener sends it over to Edwards, but he avoids it and lets Scott have it. Scott takes the hit. Edwards has the puck. Shot. A beauty of a shot that just gets off of the shoulder. That Swamp Rabbits player is going to change his underwear later on. He was not expecting that one. 9 seconds left in the power play. Sent back. Lee will take it at mid-ice. Taps it a bit. That's going to be the penalty. That's over, so back to even strength. Tied up behind the net. Bouncing puck in front. Sent over into the corner. Then sent into the other corner, because that's what we do. Keener has it. He skates away. He'll send it off the boards. Kept in by the Swamp Rabbits, who send it. Score! Perkins did not track that one properly, glove side, and not got past him, so it's going to be a 2-0 Swamp Rabbits lead. 8:40 remaining in the second period. Decent shot, but Perkins is going to be kicking himself after that one. Kept in, shot, blocked. Goes out to the point. Swamp Rabbits still have it. They'll loot to shoot from the point. They bring it in. Knocked away, but not. Shot from close range and score. Brady Scott arguing his point. Good luck with that. But you cannot let a player, regardless of what team it is, skate that close in and shoot that close. So after the tough goal given up to make it 2-0, a questionable play by the Raptors makes it 3-0. Offsides, we won't call that. Block there, out to the point. Swamp Rabbit shot. That's blocked. Amistadi knocks it down. Corbett sends it cross ice over to Edwards. Behind Edwards, he can't handle it. Bounces the other way. Segal will fight for it. It's in the skates. Shot goes wide. Amistadi, big check on the boards. Skating around, knocked over. Edwards will send it down ice. No icing there. Corbett will chase after it as the Swamp Rabbits have it in their defensive zone. They send it back around the other way. Segal knocks it over. Bouncing puck goes into the neutral zone. Swamp Rabbits have it. Gets past Amistadi in front. Shot, score! One-timer in the slot. Brown can't tie it up, and it's 4-0 Swamp Rabbits. Frustration is going to set in a little bit here. This is an evenly matched team, but the Raptors are having difficulty here in this second period. Morris to take the face-off. Raptors need to get one at least on the board to show that they can score. Sent around, kept in, though, by the Swamp Rabbits. They'll send it back around the other way. Lombardo will go fight for it along the boards. Picked up by Keener. It's Keener and Lombardo with a 2-on-1. Send it over to Lombardo. Lombardo tries to take it. Stick check there. And nothing comes out of it. Swamp Rabbits will go the other way. Shot on net. Knocked down and then covered by Perkins to get a stoppage. 6:41 remaining in the second period. Suddenly, it's 4-0 Swamp Rabbits. Yeah. You and me both. Not sure what happened in that last 3 minutes or so, but alas, we play these games till the end. Keener fights for it, knocked away by the Swamp Rabbits. They'll go back in the other direction. Tied up. Lots of bodies on the boards. Lee will fight for it. Out to the point. Shot goes off of his skate. Morris has it. He'll send it around the boards the other way. Kept in by the Swamp Rabbits. Shot goes wide. Tied up. Keener has it. He'll send it along the boards. Tries to get it out of the zone. Needs to get it out of the Raptors' defensive zone. Swamp Rabbits send it into their own bench. Apparently, grudges happen amongst teammates. 5:45 remaining in the second. Nothing Swamp Rabbits. This game is closer than the score would imply. And, we'll be real. This game is only for placement. It's the games on Sunday that matter. Would have been nice to have a game off, but, it is what it is. Swamp Rabbits bring it in. Shot. Rebound, score. Good movement in there and good save by Perkins on the first shot, but the rebound goes to the Swamp Rabbits, and Perkins, who is out of his crease, could not recover. So it's 5-0 Swamp Rabbits. Tough one here. Sent back, dumped in. That's going to be icing. So the Raptors will get a face-off deep in their offensive zone, which, is nice. Face-off goes in, goes back into the tied up. Swamp Rabbits go down. I'm sure they want a penalty on that. They're not going to get one. Come on, let's play the game. In front, Edwards with a swing. He can't get a piece of it. Brown will send it the other way. Edwards gets a piece of it. Stegall tries to send it forward. He does on the second one. Corbett gets it past. Shot. Oh, good play, but cannot get all of it. And now the Swamp Rabbits have a 2-on-1. Cross-ice pass. That's why you guard the shooter and not the pass player, at least at 18UA. Swamp Rapids send it off the boards. Corbett will take it. He has it. Shot goes wide. Rebound in front. Still kept in. Goes out to the point. Brown will try to send it in. Gets a piece of it. The Swamp Rabbits will take it into the corner. They'll send it around. Amistadi keeps it in, but to the Swamp Rabbits, so they'll take it out. Streaking player. Dagan Brown goes sliding, but it's Luke Stegall who gets a piece of the body in. Shot on net, rebound. Good play by Perkins to block the rebound. Shot again goes wide. Perkins is out of his net. Now we've got a whistle.
All right, Perkins, let's go.
Perkins standing on his head there, going all over the place. He should be in his crease, but you know what? No goals are scored, so we're going to say great job, Brian Perkins. His backup goaltender's playing forward, so, you got to do what you got to do. We're not going to get a good camera shot of the bench right now, but there ain't a lot of people over there. So, whoever showed up and has a Raptors jersey, welcome. Block there. Morris has a breakaway now. Shot. Loses the handle on the breakaway. Literally, Chris Lombardo said it, but I agree. That's pretty much the season right there. The breakaway and just loses the handle. Shot from the point, blocked, sent off the boards.
Go, Driggs!
Driggers takes the check. You don't get those in the crease. That's going to be an icing, but Perkins was coming off the net, so are we going to get an interference call here on Driggers? Does Driggers call? Yep, he does. He draws the interference call. So we're going to get a Raptors power play.
Come on, guys. Let's go. Step it up.
If you're not scoring,
back into this game.
At least make the power play happen. Raptors trying to play with 6. That's not legal. So your defensemen are Brady Scott and Owen Edwards. So in a way, it's 5 forwards on this power play. In front for Stegall. Tries to shoot it. Rebound. Shot. In front. Still loose. So many opportunities, so little scoring. So many shots. They tried. Okay. I won't steal your chicken fingers. Out to Stegall at the point. Shot. He covers. Good shot by Stegall there, but good save by the Swamp Rabbits goaltender. 1:34 remaining in the Raptors power play. 2:53 remaining in the second period. Out to Stegall, off the faceoff. Again, swallows it up. We're just going to do this like 40 times. Puck drop, tied up. Swamp Rabbits have it behind the net. Stegall will fight for it. Corbett will try to get a piece of it. Lombardo has it. Tries to get it out in front, knocked away by the goaltender. Corbett has it. Tries to send it out. It'll be Scott that has it at the point. Looks for the shot. Gets deflected. He sends it cross ice. Lombardo will fight for it. It gets past Edwards, and we've got a 2-on-0. Incredible save there by Perkins. Mic drop moment there by Perky. 2:16 remaining in the second period. The 2-on-0. The 0 took the save. 57 seconds remaining in the Raptors power play. Although this faceoff will happen in the Raptors defensive zone. Let's see if they can get it out of there. We've got new players out here. Corbett sends it over to Amistadi. Amistadi will send it along the boards. Not picked up, so it goes center. It's blocked. Corbett will try to bring it in. Knocks it away from the Swamp Rabbits player. Shot goes wide. Brown keeps it in. Sends it cross ice to Amistadi. Has the open shot. Gets blocked. Swamp Rabbits have it. They'll try to send it out. Amistadi tries to keep it in. Does. Sends it on net. Swamp Rabbits swallow it up, and we'll have a stoppage. 1:45 remaining in the second period. 26 seconds remaining in the power play. 5-0 Rabbits of Swamp. Corbett to take the face off. Goes behind the net. Morris will fight for it. Tied up. Fighting. There. Morris has it. Shot. Gets blocked partially. Gets dumped out. Amistadi will have to chase after it. 5 seconds remaining on the power play. So if you were betting on the Raptors scoring on the power play, what's wrong with you? Shot on net. Good shot there by rebound. Goes wide. One of the better opportunities there for the Raptors tonight. Tied up. Brown tries to keep it in. He fights for it. Does keep it in. But way too many Swamp Rabbits there to get the puck. Swamp Rabbits will bring it in. Gets past Amistadi. Shot on net. Blocked and gloved by Perkins. We'll get a stoppage. 49.5 seconds remaining in the second period. 5-0 Swamp Rabbits. And I'm close to needing a bathroom break. But I'm your announcer. I don't take bathroom breaks because our intermissions are 1 minute long. Rogers takes the face-off, sends it out to the point. Shot. Wicked rebound there that almost went in, but didn't, so who cares? Swamp Rabbits have it in their defensive zone. They'll bring it down. Scott tries to get a piece of it. Cannot. Drop pass. Bring it in close. Swamp Rabbits can't get to it. Wide open net for them. Now the shot is blocked. Keener has it. Tries to get behind the net. In front, so much whistle blown. So much carnage. Bodies everywhere. As Drowning Pool once said, let the bodies hit the floor. 10.7 remaining in the second period. Up. And we're going to get Rogers in the box. 2 for a mystery penalty. Why should we signal it, obviously? John Amistadi signaling roughing to me. So
that's what the ref did, but I didn't see it.
John Amistadi, the third official here, he's signaling roughing, so we're going to make it a roughing call. So the Raptors have a penalty to kill. They're 0 for 1 on the penalty kill. Puck drop. We're going to whistle there. 0.8 seconds remaining. A lot can happen in 0.8 seconds. I'm lying. Nothing can happen in 0.8 seconds.
Famous last words.
If something happens in 0.8 seconds, I think I'm done for the third period. I'm going to hand this off to John Amistadi. That obnoxious sound means that it's the end of the second period, and I guess I'm doing the third period as well. Sorry, John, you don't get to do the third period. Unless you want to be our color commentator.
No, I was going to say, don't apologize to me. All those people should be thankful that I'm not doing the third period.
John Amistadi does not want to give you commentary. He said specifically, no, you cannot have it. Unless you subscribe to Raptors Plus. Raptors Plus, only $10 a month to my personal Venmo.
Nobody wants to see John Amistadi in that either.
You thought, no, I'm not going to go there. We'll just leave it where it is. It's 5-0. We've got 14 minutes left to play.
14-minute periods? That's weird.
14-minute periods, but yet 2-minute penalties.
What?
It's fun. The penalties actually mean something. And all I'm thinking of right now is, where can I get dinner? I'm thinking, let's see the official time here on the Raptors clock. It is 9:44. So by the time we head back, we do 14 minutes with stoppages or whatever, so it's going to be past 10. Most restaurants will not be open. So it looks like it's going to be a Domino's night. Puck sent back. Off the face-off. Maybe should have been icing, but it's not. But that's going to be sent down. But since we're on the power play, shot! That's a shot. That counts. Kept in by Keener. Keener's got an opportunity there. He's going to hold on to the puck. And we got a penalty? We're going to need an explanation. Just audio, no pictures, okay? Brown to the point, deflected by Morris, sends it wide. Sends it wide. Amistadi will try to get after it. Gets a piece of it. It gets deflected. They'll try to get it out. Knocked down by Morris. Amistadi will go chase after it. Ends up behind the net. And then knocked. Out, shot, blocked. Out to the point. Swing, and barely a touch. Morris tries to get to it. Can't. Keener introduces himself. How do you do? It's almost like that kid played for Ohio State. But brought in. Puck work. Blocked. No one knows where it is. It's behind the net. Just spoiler. Out to the point. Shot. Blocked. Bouncing puck. We got a whistle. and a stoppage. 12-12 remaining in the third period. We've got a running clock, so the penalty's over. Congratulations, everyone. The league officially feels bad for us. So, running clock.
Do we only have 4 out there?
We're at 4-5 until the puck drops. Then the player can come out of the box. Rogers could have taken that puck, but didn't. Anyway, puck dropped down. Brought in. Swamp Rabbits have it. Shot on net. Block. Perkins eventually finds it. He pulled out his iPhone and found the Find My. And the puck was to his right. 11:17 and counting on this running clock. Bouncing puck dropped in. Tied up by Scott in the corner. Swamp Rabbits have it. They'll try to get out to the point, I would assume. No, they'll hold on to it. Shot on net. Covered. And then not. Lots of whistles. Lots of discussion. Unnecessary people coming in from the corner.
Yeah.
So we're going to get coincidings here because, dude, it's 5-0 in a running clock. Carrot, calm your asses down. Guys, it's almost 10 o'clock. I can say ass. It's okay. Puck drop. So still 5-on-5. Gets out of the zone, so into the neutral zone. Corbett will chase after it. Sent high along the boards. Knocked down by Brown. Brown will try to send it over. Rogers will dump it in. No attempt to chase there. Sent back around the other way. Swamp Rabbits have it in their own defensive zone. They're going to try to send it out. They do. But it goes off of a skate. Keener goes to chase after it. Corbett has it. He gets it past someone. Tries to get past. Gets interfered with in a legal way. Tied up along the boards. It'll be Keener who has it. Goes for the backhand. Sent. Keener still has it off of the rebound. Looked to Brown for a second, but will hold on to it. So much activity in front of the net. Rogers and Corbett both fighting for it. Keener's just going to hold on to it until the period ends. Oh, he got rid of it. Cool. Sent over to Amistadi. Amistadi tries to get a piece of it. Does not. Rogers will go fight for it behind the net. Gets sent around the boards. Brown will keep it in. Shot from the point. Goes off of a Swamp Rabbits player into the corner. Rogers will send it around. Amistadi goes to cheat up. But the Swamp Rabbits have it. They go look for the stretch pass. They don't. For reasons. And it gets taken away. Corbett has it. He's got a little bit of open ice. Backhand just goes wide. Swamp Rabbits player has lost a skate blade. Which not to be anything,
Go Raptors.
it's horrible to see. It's also hysterical to watch.
Icing.
Icing waved off for
what reason?
for Applebee's reservation reasons.
Got somewhere to be?
Lee tries to get it through, does not. Shot on net goes off the post. Shot, and then follow-up shot goes through the 5-hole into the goal.
Should have been icing.
Not sure why that wasn't icing, but, you know, we've got reservations to meet and things to do. There are 2 officials. Why, when you pay extra money for the 18U, would you actually, you know, give $40 to a third official? I don't know. That seems silly. Anyway, 6-0. Swamp Rabbits will go in. Shot goes wide. Bouncing puck goes out. Lombardo gets a piece of it, gets it out into the neutral zone. Will fight for it. Gets it out. He's got Driggers with him. Gets it out in front. No one there. Lee has it at the point. He'll send it back in. Driggers will fight for it in the corner, which again is weird because he's a goaltender. Puck sent out. Good movement there. Shot, one-timer. Drunk Swamp Rabbits fan tries to throw a hat onto the ice, hits the glass. Maybe buy another beer. I don't know.
Hey, Raptors, you can backtrack once in a while.
Puck drop with a 7-0 Swamp Rabbit score. I'm going to say great job in getting their guard down. Brown with a good stop there to stop the momentum and save their drop into the corner. In front, Corbett will pick this one up. He'll go back around the other way. He'll dump it in. They'll chase. Keener goes after it.
Was that a chase? That was just a...
In front. Shot. Good save there by the Swamp Rabbits. Point blank shot by Stegall. Can't put it in though. Keener still has the puck. He tries to wrap it out in front. Score!
Go!
The Raptors get their compensatory goal for the game. Corbett put that one in after the rebound. 7-1.
The Raptors have invented the dump and meander, though.
Yeah. Scott dumps it to mid-ice. Sent in. Opportunity block. And then covered by Perkins. Still running clock. So less than 5 minutes remaining. 7-1 Swamp Rabbits. It's 1. We scored a goal. If you missed it, where have you been? It just happened. Shot on net. Stick save and a cover by Perkins. So we'll just keep moving along. In front, attempts to blow out. Cannot. Dumped in. Scott will try to send it forward. Goes off of a couple of players. Lee has an opening. Shot. Score! Patty Lee buries it with a perfect opportunity, and it's 7-2. Not exactly sure what the point spread was on this one. But if the over-under was 8, and you bet the over, cash in your winnings at whatever degenerate is taking bets on 18UA hockey. In front, nothing there. Tied up into the corner. Blocked by Edwards, who's back on D, because why not? Shot knocked out. Can't be kept in, so it goes into the neutral zone. And the Swamp Rabbits will have to reset. Picked up. Lombardo will fight for it. To be fair, the Raptors are up 2-0 if you only count the last 3 minutes. Puck lost and then picked back up by the Swamp Rabbits. Shot blocked by Perkins. Goes along the boards the other way. Tied up. Saved by Perkins. Scott will go dig this one out of the corner. Gets checked from behind into the boards.
He's made a meal of it.
Mind you, Brady Scott from the football style of hockey playing. Regardless of injury or not, that's still a check from behind into the boards. realistically should be a 2-10. But seems like we'll only be a 2. Because, why not? That's the type of thing you should keep as a coupon for future play. So the Raptors on the power play with 2:49 remaining in the third period. In front to Driggers. Driggers tries to dig it out, cannot. And then set back the other way. Amistadi on their horse. Fights for it. Squirts out there. It'll be Brown that chases after it. Dumps it out to Corbett. Corbett takes a big hit. Drager sends it back to Morris. Morris in the corner. Brown has it. Sends it over to Corbett, who's got an opening shot. Big save there. Good play. I believe it was Morris right there for the rebound. Had it happened, it didn't though, so who cares? Time ticks away on the penalty. Seagal to take the face-off. Drigger's told to go sit down. Well, you can't play with 6. That's not fair. Seagal tied up. Puck's still there. Keener wins it. He'll hold on to it. Still holds on to it. Still holds on to it. Backhand. Still holds on to it. Brown dumps it in behind the net. Sent around. Goes back to Keener. Keener getting the award for a time of possession. Keener gonna still hold on to it. Cross-ice pass. Can't find it. So Swamp Rabbits will go the other way with a minute remaining. Just on net, kind of barely, but Perkins will cover it. That'll be the end of the penalty. Swamp Rapids player can't come out until the puck is dropped. So 40 seconds left. 7-2 Swamp Rabbits. Still a tie-up. Goes out into the neutral zone. Swamp Rabbits have it. Edwards goes down, gets back up. Scott with a little body contact there. Seagal chasing after the puck. Swamp Rabbits still have it out to the point. Shot goes wide. Goes back the other way. Out to the point again. Swamp Rabbits have it. D-to-D pass. Sent around the boards. Tied up. That's pretty much going to be it. Sent down ice. Don't pull the damn whistle. There it is. So at the end of the game, Swamp Rabbits 7, Raptors 2. We'll be back here sometime tomorrow. At some time. I don't know. You'll figure it out. You'll go to the Raptors channel. You'll check. You'll see it. The game will be there. It's against the Atlanta Phoenix. Do not put money on us for that game. And we'll see you then. No, you're good when you want them. Yeah. Whatever the right one is.